feel like that's a deceiving name.
Come play?
Yeah, come play with Nero and Alyssa.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not. This is what the plot.
Hey, welcome back to What the Plot. I'm Nero, and with me is Alyssa. And today we are going to take a look at Come Play. We're doing this as the What the Plot series where we take a look at the trailer and we try to guess where the story is going to go.
Dope.
Cool.
What are we watching again?
We are watching Come Play.
The answer is 8.
How come Oliver still gets to use his phone in class?
He's autistic, dude. I just want to be your friend.
Do you know how your nightmares aren't real? Neither are ghosts or ghouls.
What are you staring at? Hey! What's this? This is Larry. He isn't from the world you know. Larry just wants a friend. Maybe we should stop reading. Will you be Larry's friend? He just wants a friend.
Stay away from my son! Did you turn it on?
Finish the story.
He just wants a friend. A friend. A friend. A friend. A friend. A friend. A friend.
$10 for original monster design. I appreciate that.
I think it is a bit eerier and scarier if like whatever the entity is presents itself more human-like.
Right.
And so you recognize it, but then you're like, something's off.
Yeah.
Why is it standing that way, even though like it's just
Yeah.
standing straight up? That's creepy.
What's interesting about this character is that it seems to only be visible in specific formats. We specifically see it interacting with technology and using technology as a tool to communicate.
Mm-hmm. What elements do you see his autism like
Playing in that.
playing in?
I'm really excited to see that. A lot of times with autism, we see people who are highly intelligent, but not necessarily great at communicating across those ideas. And then in addition to that, struggling with wanting things to be in system, like having to have routines and patterns in place in their life. And when things disrupt those patterns, it can cause very erratic behavior or reactions.
Right.
So I'm really interested to see, like, in a scenario where most people would be in panic mode already, you know, how do they build up around that with this character, and how does he handle those things differently or even the same? I'm not positive, but we really only, to my knowledge, see him with his mom. So I feel like there might be like a split household dynamic in this story.
In the trailer, I saw that the dad did show up to his bedroom when he was freaking out.
Right.
And then his dad, like, it seems like he was dealing with the entity himself. And then there's a short, like, frame of him in a hospital bed. I think that's him in a hospital bed. So
Right.
I think he was like one of the victims of Larry.
Yeah.
So plot-wise, I think that's gonna happen earlier on.
All
So
right.
it is just gonna be the mom and the kid, and maybe the mom's like, oh, hey, you know, make friends, and then they have this like sleepover.
I think there's a possibility that this entity was once a human thing, had some traumatic backstory, faced some terrible physical trial, and then came out the other end a monster. I think that that's the story, and I think that it's associating with this boy because they may have similar story paths or elements. I think that the entity could have been a person that had a disability of some kind that was outcast or shunned. And all we do hear Larry say is mostly like, that it wants friends and it wants him to finish the book. Like, read my story, know my story, be my friend. Or we're completely wrong.
Or yeah,
and you're
yeah.
gonna comment at us below after you've watched the movie and tell us how off base we are.
Likelihood of watching this might be a little low, on the low side.
I am really drawn in by stories that include people who have developmental disabilities. I think it's so awesome to see that.
So freshness score, is that where we're at?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a solid 79.
I was gonna give it an 83. Well, that was Come Play on What the Plot, where we take a look at a trailer and we guess what happens. And if you like this kind of stuff, you can see more on our YouTube channel. So please subscribe, like, comment, you know. Do we have anything else?
We do parodies. They're old.
Oh.
They're okay. Some of them are
Why'd
good.
you mention them?
Go watch
Don't-
Cookie Express.
Oh, you're embarrassing
Starring
me.
Nero and Aloe.
No, my acting career. All right, cool. So that's that.
Okay, bye.